Empath read. Woo woo! So it's been interesting. Sorry, I was trying to get this camera to level out, but who needs perfection? It drives you nuts. Let it go. Got a new way of living. Imperfectly perfect. That's my favorite. It helps me have actual peace. Anyway, woo! Let's spread our wings and fly. 'Cause there's no reason to be so dense and dark inside. Yeah, start with the angel's message. It's time to spread the wings. I've been realizing I need to work on how I convey this. But I'm like, when I don't think, I'm smart. And so what I mean by that is like, I've been spreading this sort of like out of pain and pleasure becomes like bliss, right? So when you're in tune to the every now moment, and I don't mean being in the present to where you're avoiding responsibilities or you don't use your brain and think, obviously these are important factors. But what I mean is not clinging so tight to it, and like last week we talked about the winds of change, being able to literally spread your wings with it and flow and fly. So when spirit is calling you, like what is it calling you to do? And if you're too over analytical or you're too like, you know, clinging on to the understanding of, and we all get like that. I'm very much heart-centered, but sometimes I'm like, do. Is it like this? Does it go like this? And how's it, you know, and like kind of like overly whelming with how many thoughts about a thing, when I did an experiment when I just feel the intuition and just flow in the moment and just go with it and don't attach, don't create a story about it, don't try to figure it out, just ask it directly, ask the person directly, ask the spirit directly, what is it that I need to comprehend from this? And then I'm smarter because I'm in flow and I'm spreading my wings. So for you as well, like maybe analyzing has kept you stagnant or stuck or unhappy, and like deep down inside everybody has these desires and they want to, you know, connect deeper. So our chakra of the week, we got 2 of them, which I totally vibe it, but starting with the solar plexus. And to me, this is like free will, fire, activation, passion, momentum. Like, let's get it started. You know what I'm saying? Like the sun that lights you up, you know, spread your wings, follow your passions, that kind of thing. So it says the release of breath massages the mind. Yo, I didn't read these cards before I even flipped them. I don't think, but I'm smart. So I was channeling about when we can get like clogged in our mind, and it's so funny because I never read the words I just saw, ooh, solar, and just went with it on this video. But it's funny how that's what I mean. Like things will sync up, and that's like why I love these videos. Like my logical part is to aim to be consistent, but the other part, the spontaneous part, just let spirit flow through. All right. So we got our solar plexus. The release of breath massages the mind as it curves back upon itself. It sweeps through thoughts, combing out the illusionary ones that have lost their way in their restlessness search for control. Breathing in, we hear what I do. Breathing out, I do well. Woo! When I don't control my mind, I'm freaking brilliant. What about you? What is it? Like, do you overthink exercising to the point you end up not exercising? Do you want to try something and you think about it and think about it and think about it and try to control it and it's got to be perfect and they end up not doing it? I don't know what it could be. It could be love. It could be a passion. It could be a job. I don't know, things that you want to go for, but you overthink too much. So activate that solar. Just spread them wings and fly. Just dive on in. And what's the worst you can have? A little rejection, a little bump. Put a little salve on it. Experience it. Fly. All right, I'm super hyper today. I just saw that. I was just like, ooh. But I'm making a commitment to every week doing these videos. So I'm doing this video and then I'm going to go, just get all kind of spontaneous fun. So I'm excited about that. All right, moving on. Throat. The third throat. Activate the throat chakra. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Write the narrative. I've been getting that message a lot. It's like, rewrite the narrative. And a friend of mine actually channeled that from Spirit, but also I got it last night as well from Spirit. Is like, in my like love life personally, but just rewrite the narrative. How do you actually want to see it be? You know, I want to be respected and valued and cherished, and like, you know, commitment and other things that like I was afraid of before because of rejection, but I actually want these things with the right person. So kind of like my brain works when I don't control it. Same thing with the other things. So it's like just letting it creatively, like I started writing like write a story, a new narrative. I just put stuff like true love is real and I don't know, moved on with the day and started dancing. But you know what I mean? You can speak what you want to see in your reality, and you know, from a place of your heart. That's like, I've been not being afraid to just tell people what my heart says, and it is amazing the results. Like, people are like, oh my god, that means so much to me, or like, it's like, whoa, what? I don't know, I'm just speaking from my heart instead of like trying to control it from my mind. Like, well, maybe they think this is too lovey, or maybe they think this is too sweet, or I don't know, blah 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 blah, but I speak it anyway. And it's so funny because like, even at the market on Monday, last Monday, today is Saturday, so on Monday, the Monday market, I was like, I don't even know why I'm talking to these people. I don't know, I'm just talking about how you get out of your head and it takes you out of pain and pleasure, and you let go of control, and you experience true bliss, and all these different things, and words I don't remember. And I just looked at it, I was like, you know, if you need me to stop, I just keep on going. I don't know why I'm saying all these things. And this girl was like, actually, it's been stuff I'm studying. It's on point. It's resonating with me. It's like you're channeling, you know? And I was like, oh, wow, cool. It was well received. So following my heart and just speaking what was coming through was helping people. I've never met these people before, this lady before. So I was just like, I don't know if she wants to hear all this stuff. Let me just stop and be considerate and ask. And she was actually really into it. So follow your heart, speak your truth, you know? I think we've got a heart and mind thing going on here, along with the solar and the throat. I think there's like aligning heart, mind, body, soul kind of week, you know, like your heart and mind becoming the best of friends. You know, also in true love, like opposites attract and stuff like that is things I've been thinking about. Like, maybe I was looking in the wrong places. Maybe I'm thinking it's got to be like me and understand me and all this stuff. But actually, I love to seek to understand. I love indifference. Like, it's okay with me. I'm okay with, you know, things complementing each other and being different and stuff like that. Like, in a room, I don't have just one color. I have different things everywhere because it's fun to have, like, different parts coming together. So, heart and mind. All right. That's the truth I want to speak about. All right. In your hearts, many are aware of the threefold flame of love, wisdom, and power. What many forget is that these three are united at the base, the Akashic records. So this is coming from the Akashic records, apparently. And that's interesting. From the root, all is balance. So I was just talking about bringing in the heart and mind and unity, before I realized that this card is about unity. So yeah, y'all, it's about heart, mind, body, soul, or in this case, love, wisdom, and power all unifying from the base. So from like an actual realistic root grounded place. All right, breathing up, we hear let wisdom. Breathing out, let wisdom come. Hey, it works for me. I just shut my brain off and I get smart, and wisdom is just flowing like effortlessly. It may not work for everyone like that, but if you're like been trying to figure stuff out for so long, and when you release, you're like, whoa, it's all figuring itself out. Well, I don't have to work so hard. Woo! Let me just go spread my wings and fly then. All right. And then here we got, we had this last week, so I think, again, like empaths, healers, light workers, inventors, feelers, thinkers, you know, all of this good vibe stuff. I feel like we're being called, and I have for a long time, to take lead, and lead by being the example. Lead can be within yourself, you know, taking your power back, standing in your sovereignty. That's a form of leadership, but also it could be literally like in your community, like start bring in these, spread your wings, speak your truth, heart and mind, body and soul, love, wisdom, power, all coming together is going to be an example for the planet. Woo! So take your leadership, take your power back, stand in your power. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Yeah, I feel like we're called to be the example, y'all. The world needs us. Think about how many people out there dealing with anxiety, fears, doubts, and like when you get in that spiritual realm and you learn how to overcome it, like, how you can let go of controlling the mind and actually experience brilliance. That's my deep dive. What's your deep dive? Love to hear it. Leave it on the comments. Maybe it's about something your physical, your mental, your emotional, something not at all anything about what I had to say, but it's like resonance to what aligns with your truth. I'd love to hear it. Share it if you want. All right. And then the main, the base of what everything is created from, y'all. Spirit. First comes God, then everything else follows. Love first, everything else follows. So, get that foundation, that creation and alignment with your truth and your essence and your creation and all of that beautifulness. Spirit. Spirit is our base. Awesome, awesome. So, get in touch with Spirit. Spread your wings. Throat, solar, heart and mind, body, soul come together. Lead by being the example. So we can show others the way to align with Spirit. Spread their wings. Align their love, wisdom, and power, heart and mind. And really bring in unity. I'm excited. Everybody have a super lit, just unity of heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, just the whole thing just coming together just effortlessly. Enjoy it as you be in a fantastic example for others to see. I'm so grateful. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us here today on the MystiCOOLS, and hope you have a super lit week. If you liked this video, you can go ahead and subscribe to our channel, hit the bell notification so you get all the upcoming videos, and also leave a comment, a like, a thumbs up, I feel ya, whatever, speak, I want to hear what you got to say. All right, many blessings, namaste.